I first played Shenmue II on the Xbox in 2003, and as I remember it, it was a pretty big step up from the original Shenmue in terms of story and characters. But I already reviewed the original Shenmue, the re-release, and I was pretty disappointed with it, but I'm also really interested to see just how much of a improvement the sequel is to, its predecessor, since I don't remember as much of the sequel as I did of the original. Shenmue II is a direct sequel to the first Shenmue, and it begins just as Ryo is just arriving in Hong Kong by boat in order to pursue his father's killer, Lan Di, so he can get his revenge finally. One of the best improvements to Shenmue II by far is the pacing, because you can actually wait now when you want to advance the story but don't feel like doing any other side activities. While you're waiting, time fast forwards itself so you can actually get to the main story objectives quicker without feeling like you're just sitting around wasting your time.
I should wait.
Speaking of side activities, there are actually way more interesting side activities to partake in this time around. While money is still not very useful, they're still kind of fun to just mess around with, like arm wrestling. And gambling.
Here.
Then I will roll first. Roll it on top. Total is 9. Not so bad. Huh. The sum is 10. Oh dear. Try again. You're having a run of good luck.
To part-time jobs even. I think one of the strongest aspects to the characters now is that they have a lot more emotion behind them. Also, in Shenmue II, the maps have been greatly improved, which is a pretty big welcome for me because I hated the map system in Shenmue I. QuickTime events have also gotten a little bit of an overhaul, in the sense that they have added additional multiple inputs for a QuickTime event command now. The free battles are also much better in my opinion, because the enemies that you will be facing against are actually now have health bars that you can see on the opposite side of Ryo's health bar, which I think helps with the overwhelming numbers of enemies you'll be fighting against frequently, to give you a better sense of how much longer can I fight before having to retreat to try to heal back up. And yeah, I think that's just about where all of the improvements end, as far as I think. The rest of the problems with the game, from the first game, still pretty much are present here. Such as the voice acting, the character models, some of the wacky NPC dialogues. I won't show any examples of those because I've already covered that in the Shenmue I review. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave a tile card at the end of this video so you can check that out. All in all, I think Shenmue II is definitely still a big step up from Shenmue I. There's a lot more to like. There's a lot less tedium. I had a lot more fun with it, and I think it sets up Shenmue III pretty well, and it really makes me excited for next year's release of Shenmue III. So, with that said, I give Shenmue II a 3 out of 5. And if you found this review useful or informational, please give it a like and subscribe for more.